My name is Julian Moraes. I'm currently director of the sales process and platform. Metso has gone through a lot of transitions. I've taken up this role just recently this year, but I've kept my every angle baby, as I call it, within Metso. Basically, in short, we make mining equipment, okay? But not only the equipment, we provide service to that equipment, which is becoming more and more important in this day and age. So from 2008, 2012, 19 implementations were done. Today we have over 92% of Metso revenue. Now it's a little bit higher. 97% is the number right now, going through SAP. One instance, one platform globally, everyone is using. So I've been participating in a lot of these implementations, especially on the project steering committee. And this was my favorite phrase throughout the project. I understand your change request. I feel your pain, but it's not my problem. Don't sweat the small stuff. It'll get corrected later. For me, for a Brazilian, when you have a problem, before you finish the problem, we're already working on the solution. So for me to take and actually understand that this was a key part of what we needed to deliver, it was the SAP. Put it on. Let's make sure we get everyone on the same platform. We talk the same language. We all say the same thing. We all share the same problems. That was very important for management. Brazil is probably one of the largest sites in Metso. They have a very big IT organization there, and they had created this massive Excel spreadsheet in there, which was nothing else than what Every Angle provided out of the box. In 3 months' time, we had around 100,000 euros in savings per month. I was a little bit surprised. I'm like, nah, can't really be. And as you actually interviewed and talked about what was their experience, they were actually amazed. And why doesn't this come with SAP? It seems like you should should be native to the SAP tool, and it isn't. This created a pretty good feeling in people. They said, wow, really? Performance was good. It was fast. You could answer your own questions without having to, ask for Excel sheets from 13 different places in the world. Australia had put in a demand for a new equipment based off of the U.S. But if you just put that supply chain and how you do the MRP planning, it gets a little bit technical. Well, if you don't have the machine, your supply chain logistics has to go to the U.S. Well, it was a $1 million machine, and we actually had it sitting in Singapore. So with Every Angle, that stock out was easily for us to do this. So we actually canceled a PO from Australia. We got it from Singapore because it was just staying there. Simple things, low-hanging fruit that we were able to use Every Angle. We also had other projects, IT projects. One, we called it Prime, which covers your inventory optimization. So what inventory levels should we have at what DC locations? We also have a purchasing project, which we're using e-procurement. And everyone was talking, well, where does Every Angle sit in this? And I said, right in the middle. It's operations, it's analytics. It gives people the power to make decisions. This was one of the phrases that was given to me by a DC manager from Sweden. The feeling of having a very good control, thanks to the sales and purchasing reports, are extremely useful. I use it for my weekly meetings with my managers, and we all love it, period. That was pure emotion right there in terms of why he adopted this tool.